Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about Argonautica. So that's basically, it could be known as Jason and the Argonauts. Maybe you've heard of the myth of Jason and the Argonauts. I'm starting a timer, like always, 5 minutes, so I don't ramble for too long. Okay, so the Argonautica is a Greek poem written by Apollonius Rhodius in the 3rd century, which is crazy that they know this. How do they know this? How do they know the name of the guy? He's the author. Christ, that's such a long time ago. It's the only entirely surviving Hellenistic poem. Wow, I did not know that. It tells the myth of the voyage of Jason. So whoever's watching me consistently knows that yesterday, or the last episode, was about Greek colonization. So this ties, the myth of Jason and the Argonauts ties in to Greek colonization. I don't know what's chicken or egg, what came first, but this perhaps, if you're colonizing and you have this myth about someone who is sailing around the Mediterranean basin and doing adventures, which we're going to get into in a moment, then I guess it's useful to have this type of myth for that type of culture that is colonizing. So the Argonautica tells the myth of the voyage of Jason and the Argonauts to retrieve the golden fleece from remote Colchis. I'm going to highlight Georgia. So it's a Georgian polity. Wow, how cool. How cool. And the golden fleece, it's something mythological. A winged ram. Kersimalos. Wow. For a civilization that's a shepherding civilization, they have goats, they have sheep. For them to what would be the word? Create this ultimate treasure that would be a golden fleece of all things. It's quite cool. It makes sense too, as an artifact of that kind of culture, to have a fleece and a golden fleece be something highly coveted. And it seems like there's a larger myth around this thing. I see that there's a highlight link to go into that. I'm not going to go in. Their heroic adventure and Jason's relationship with dangerous princess Medea were already known to Hellenistic audiences, which enabled Apollonius to go beyond a simple narrative, giving it scholarly emphasis suitable to the times. Got it. So people knew about this, so he could go further and really write this narrative. It was the age of the Great Library of Alexandria. Whoa, its own thing. Maybe we'll go into that on another episode. The Great Library of Alexandria was thriving at this time. So, and his epic incorporates research in geography, ethnography, and comparative religion. However, his main contribution to the epic tradition lies in his development of the love between hero and heroine. He seems to have been the first narrative poet to study the pathology of love. How cool. Okay, so this relationship between Jason and Medea is a very important important theme in the novel, in the myth rather. Okay, we're a minute left, so I don't know how much time I can get to get into this. I guess we could go look through pictures. That'd be fun. This is a painting this is in Versailles. That seems to be, I clicked it. So that seems to be Jason, maybe. Okay. Look at those helmets. I'm going to get out of this. Let me click back. This is Theseus slays the Minotaur. Okay, so this is something that's part of the myth. I don't know. We don't have enough time to discover. Athena helps build the Argo. Oh, and this is the map showing the route. Look at this. So overland, all throughout this cool part of the Adrian Sea, to the overland all the way to the Black Sea, crossing it. And that's it. We're out of time for today.